we're gonna get things ready to go here. We're going to Farmington Empire Speedway tonight, race with the Super Streets. We ain't bringing Holly with us. So here we are at 1:30, and our main power cable, this is the condition that's in. I need to take these terminals apart. I thought I took them apart the other day and cleaned them, but I guess I didn't. But we're gonna take them apart, clean them real quick. Burlington hooked me up with some good cable. This is good thick cable, you can see compared to my thumb. So this is what we're gonna run for power. That's basically the same stuff. So we gotta get this together. I got a new cable for my timing light, so we're gonna set the timing. It's just set by ear right now, so we got a lot of work to do, and I need to get going kind of early tonight, so I'm gonna get her done. Well, we made it. Just me and CJ tonight. All the accounts boys are gonna show up. Go get checked in and get our night started. Just got done hot laps and packing the track. Car felt really good, trying a little different tire pressures. Felt really good. I'm gonna try the same thing in heat race. I start in the back row, so we got some work to do, but I don't know, we got some heavy hitters here again tonight. We got Jason Neal, Kevin Mosier, Donnie Mosier, which is Kevin's dad, Casey Nations, he's back there. So we got some heavy hitters tonight. Managed to get a boo-boo. bad. I don't even think it's worth fixing to go out for the feature. So on the trailer we went. Had a little contact, my little buddy, but it's all good. Watched the feature. I was gonna film it and I was like, "Can't screw it. We're gonna sit back and watch it." I haven't watched a race in a while, so we're gonna turn the GoPro on. There we go. We're on time lapse. Let's head to the house. And before bed, we're hooked up to a horse trailer. So guys, just do a quick overview of the car before we close this one out. We got suckered into packing the track again. I didn't want to pack the track, but I guess we'll spend a few extra minutes washing today. Walk around to this side. This is where the action happened last night. We may have to go ahead and retire that tire. It's kind of getting chewed up pretty bad. Yeah, we might get another night out of it. We had to ratchet strap the door shut. My pop rivet's got popped loose. That's, I think, the only thing holding it on is these two up here. I think is all that's holding the fender on. Yeah, a little crinkle on the door. We'll pop rivet it back together. No biggie. Like I said, the radiator got busted. I'll have to pull it out and check it out. Possibility we might be changing a ball joint on this one. I don't think it did any real damage to the spindle or anything, but we may be changing a upper or possibly a lower ball joint here. I need to put the toe plates on. Kind of hard to tell, but it's a little towed in, maybe towed out. I don't know. We need to check the toe on it anyway. Now, as far as my air cleaner goes, watching the in-car camera, I could see when the air cleaner broke loose, and it was early in the heat race. But the one thing I never saw was the top of the air cleaner come off. So I think I know. I think it's in here. There's that pesky air cleaner lid. I think I found another radiator. I need to make sure it's the same height as this one. So next weekend, the plan is to be ready to go. We're gonna go make a show at Farmington either way. We're gonna get the car drivable, get it running again. Well, it runs, but you know what I mean. Get the radiator in it. The plan is to be at Farmington next week. Run the last show with the factory stocks for the year. I don't know what the rest of my year is going to look like with the car. I thought we had more nights to race, but we may have to travel. I don't know. I don't have the gear to really run any other tracks around in the area, so unless Dover Run picks us up for a night or two, but I really don't know from here on out. This may be the last time we race Farmington, period. Racers, truck drivers and racers can ruin a good thing. I don't know if Daryl will see this video, but the past 2 years has been the most fun I've had racing, especially out at Farmington, in a really long time. You know, I personally think Daryl's done a great job, but racers have ruined it by antagonizing him over and over again. So he said last night he's done. At the end of the year, he's done with it. So wish him the best. I mean, like I said, I think he's done a great job with the track. I've enjoyed myself out there. Just sometimes racers just ruin it. But we're gonna get the measuring and get our day started. I gotta rewire that thing and get the trailer brakes all set up on that. So y'all stay safe, God bless you, and we'll catch you later.